welcome to another video. I haven't posted in about a month, but that's fine because no one's losing sleep over my videos anyways. But that's because I wanted to kind of do like a longer video, like a month like studio vlog, because those are my favorite things to watch on YouTube. It's pretty much like the only things that I watch like consistently on YouTube. Yeah, I've always wanted to make them, but until now I haven't really like been like in the studio consistently or just like pumping out work besides from like when I was in school. But yeah, in my post-grad life I haven't really been in the studio consistently enough to make them. But yeah, now I am, because it's a 2022 goal of mine is to be in the studio. So now I can make them. Yeah, but this one's my first one, so there was not a lot of me stopping and talking to the camera. I was mainly just like filming. Yeah, it was really fun to make and really fun to edit. This was January and like maybe the first week of February. The main thing that I'm making in this video are like 3 paintings that are gifts from my sister. Her birthday was mid-January, so she is getting them late because it's the end of February, and I haven't sent them off. I'm literally looking at them, but she'll get them eventually. Enjoy. Here's the video. Roll the footage, roll the clip. Let's go. So I didn't film the first part of me completing the first painting. This painting is based off of this photo. My mom, right after she gave birth to my sister. I'm assuming it's my sister, the sister that I'm making these paintings for. I did not fact check with my mom. So if it's not her, I'm sorry. But I'm like 99% sure that that's the baby in this photo. If not, I'm sure we all look the same when we were born, so like she can just pretend it's her. This one was really fun to do. I had actually already tried to paint another picture of this day. Like I didn't really like how it turned out, and that was also like right when we were getting kicked out, so like I had lost my studio and stuff, so it didn't look great. It didn't look good, so I was kind of nervous to like repaint it again because I remember like painting that and being like, this looks so bad, it's so ugly. But this one turned out so much better. The second painting that I painted was of this photo of my sister. I really like how this one turned out. I was painting with like a really dry palette, so honestly I didn't really expect it to turn out really good. Like I thought this would just be like the first layer, and then I'd have to go like mix more paint and go back in with like better colors and like a better layer, because like I said, the paint was like really crusty and dry and stuff. But I didn't have to do that. I really like how it turned out, and I really like the colors. They don't exactly match the photo, but I still think they look nice. They still look really good. Also, in making this painting, I had like sort of an existential moment, because you can see in a little bit of the footage like me like holding the painting or the picture and like painting it, and I was like, whoa, like why am I painting this picture? I don't know, anyways, but it gave me like an idea for a self-portrait that I want to make kind of soon. So yeah, be on the lookout for that self-portrait whenever I make it. Like I paint my siblings a lot. They're in a lot of my work, like my personal work, and in doing these I decided that I'm gonna start color coding. I'm color coding those bitches. So you can see in this one, the sister is pink. That's her color. Whenever she's in any of my paintings, she will be in pink, and that's how it will be from now on, because I think that would just look nice and like make everything look more cohesive. And so like, because I can tell them apart because I grew up with them, but like not everyone will be able to in all of my paintings. So now that'll just be like a nice little identifier for like outsiders to be able to see. Anyways, that's that painting. I really like how it turned out. It was fun. Nice. And now we have a fun little studio break. I'm off on the weekends, so I filmed this on a Saturday, and the Friday before this it snowed, and so it looked really pretty in the morning. And Saturday mornings I like to kind of make myself like a nicer breakfast, because when I work during the week I kind of just like roll out of bed and make a coffee and then like work. I don't really have like a real breakfast, and breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. So Saturdays I like to give myself a nice little treat, a nice little breakfast. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just showing you my little breakfast process. wanted to complete on Saturday was organizing the closet in my studio, this one right here, because there was just a lot of stuff like thrown in it. Like I literally had a painting that I completed just like thrown on top of some stuff. Really like functional as like a storage space. Like it wasn't really efficient. I'd have to like go in and really like dig to find what I was trying to find. So yeah, I bought like a shelf and some bins to make it more functional. The first thing I did was like clear everything out. I took everything off the floors. I didn't do any of the shelves because I was too lazy, honestly. But yeah, I took everything off the floors and like vacuumed and decided how I was gonna put things back in. I also bought like a over the door hanger for more storage stuff, for like smaller stuff that could get lost in drawers. Building the shelf. I really like this shelf. It was literally like $30 from Walmart and it's really cute and holds a lot of stuff, surprisingly. And then I bought bins from Marshalls that fit in like the shelves like perfectly. And they're pink and they're really cute. How it turned out. Here's an overall view of the space. Down here we have like my portfolios, my extra little like foldable portable easel or whatever, canvases, more canvases back there. I have my box light. Then on the top shelf of the shelf we've got this that has nothing in it right now. This box, which is like full of reference photos. Here's like a box of like electronic stuff. I have my old DS, and then like cords and stuff. Here we have my photography stuff. So I've got the chemicals, a bunch of like my film stuff, or like a bunch of my like films. Here's one sticking out right now. As you see, I haven't been doing a good job at storing them. Here's like rolls of film that I need to develop. My developing tank, stuff to mix the chemicals in, and then just like extra containers and stuff that I don't like throwing out. And then the last row we've got my yarn, some buttons, a big tube of purple paint, and then just like canvas stretching materials and just more like hardware stuff down there. We've got the pens and pencil hangers, and then the rest of it's empty, but I can just like store stuff in. But yeah, so much more efficient, so organized, and you can actually like walk in it. The last painting of this little gift series is of this picture of my sister. This one ended up being my favorite. It's also, I did it on a day where I just like kind of worked consistently. Like I was in the studio for like maybe 6 hours, I think, just like really working on this one. So that might have had something to do with it. Like I didn't take a lot of breaks, and I really just like set a goal to finish these that weekend. I did it. Okay, so I really wanted to do a Meet the Artist this year because I've never done one, and I saw a lot of people posting them in the beginning of January. So that's what I'm ending this vlog off with, just a little self-portrait, nothing too serious. I was gonna do like a whole video, like make this part its own separate video, but honestly I didn't like the end result that much, so I'm just gonna throw it in at the end of this. But yeah, so I sketched out a little portrait of myself, and I'm using pastels to color it. Pastels were kind of like the first medium that I fell in love with, and kind of made me realize that art is something that I was good at and like wanted to pursue and like get better at. So yeah, I'm just going back to my roots, doing a little pastel drawing. I honestly don't know the last time I did anything in pastels besides like the little backgrounds that I do, but even that is with oil pastels, not soft pastels. But yeah, this was a fun little drawing to do. I was feeling kind of like sad that day because I hadn't made any art in like a week, and I was just like, how can I even call myself an artist if I'm not cranking out work every single day and like every week or whatever. But yeah, I don't have like a desk tripod, so my head gets in the way in a lot of these clips. So yeah, just ignore that. If you want to see my scalp check, root checkup, here's my hair, here's the top of my head. Yeah, anyways, so here is my Meet the Artist. Through all the things I wrote because it's kind of hard to read, but I've just got Meet the Artist 2022 at the top. Under the personal category, my name, Parker. I'm 23 years old. My sign, I'm a Gemini. Yeah, I didn't really know what to write under this part because I don't know how much y'all need to know about me. And then more like art stuff. I put like my mediums that I work with. So I work with oil paint, oil pastels, and soft pastels. Primarily my Instagram is Parker's Pastels, but honestly I don't know if I should change that since like pastels aren't like my main medium anymore and oil paint kind of is. I don't know if I should change it to Parker's Paintings, but like I don't know, I'm gonna keep it for now, but maybe in the future that'll be something that I change. And then my goals. I love making goals. I love writing goals. I'm all about that stuff. Completing them, not so much. So under the goals category, I want to do or make 2 finished paintings a month. And I have a lot of ideas for this year, so that shouldn't be too hard. I just need to like actually follow through with them. I have that I want to complete a series this year, and the series that I am talking about is I want to like rework my series that was my final senior project series because I never really got to finish it, and it was kind of just like rushed at the end because I graduated in 2020, and so like I said before, I like lost my studio and I just don't really like how it turned out. I love the idea, I love the concept, I hated the final result. So that's something that I want to do. I want to complete it because then I feel like I can finally like move on and do other series. I have that I want to apply to more galleries and call for entries, mainly because I read this like quote that was like, oh, if you're not hearing no, you're not like putting yourself out there enough or whatever. And I know that's something that I don't do, like I don't apply to things, so that's a goal. Another goal is to develop a consistent studio schedule, which is also something that I've talked about and also something that like I'm in the process of working on. I want to share my art online more and grow my accounts. I really didn't share any work in 2019 or 2020. So yeah, I need to get better at doing that, but I'm just like really self-conscious and insecure, but I need to like get over that. Here's more of my scalp. I'm so sorry. Start my YouTube channel and upload consistently, which I'm obviously in the process of working on. Practice digital art, because I have this, I have an iPad and Procreate, and I just feel like I should be putting that to use. I also really want to finish a sketchbook this year. I have literally never finished a sketchbook. I started like really working in my sketchbook and like working in the sketchbook in 2015, I think, and since 2015 I've literally never finished a sketchbook. I finished one sketchbook. So yeah, that's a goal of mine, is to finish a sketchbook. I kind of want to sell more work in 2020. I think I did like 3 commissions, which was nice. It was fun. And lastly, I want to love my work. I'm really self-conscious about almost everything I make. Like, I think out of everything I've ever made, I only love maybe four paintings. Since I have finished the paintings that I was working on, I figured this would be a good time to end this vlog and maybe start another one. February is over essentially, so I'm not gonna do one for February, but maybe for the month of March, because I really want to get a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of goals and stuff, so maybe I'll do a March one. I don't know, I liked filming this and I liked editing it. So yeah, I want to start posting more consistently on here because I really do like the editing process and I like filming stuff. I honestly don't really care if anyone watches them. I just like the process of it. It's fun. It's like I'm talking to myself, you know? There's no pressure. And I like that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll be back soon. I'll make another one.